this. Oh, that was slick, Sloan. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast on the Ryotcraft server with me, Clobberstomp. Today I've got really exciting stuff. So, as you can see, this is all I've done with my base. It's little, it's fine, it sucks. We're going to be building that up at some point, but right now we need to acquire materials. So, today we are going to be setting up, hello Ninja Turtle Head, we're going to be setting up our quarry for the first time. So, I went ahead and started making a bunch of things. So, I will explain all of this stuff, but I think we're good. So what I need to bring is our ME system. So I need all of our pieces, and we will now fly on over to our quarry age. Alright. Let's get there. Woohoo! And we're going to set this all up, and I will explain this as we kind of go along. So let's go down. Quarry age. Now I don't know if anyone else has started here. Doesn't look like it. So, first thing we want to do is press the F9 key. So I think that we're going to make sure that we leave the chunks. This red line is where all the chunks converge and meet. We want to leave the chunks alone that are obviously where our spawn is. So let's go start right, I guess we'll start right here. So we're going to put everything in this chunk here. And we're going to put our markers. You have to make land markers right here. Woohoo! Look at that. So, let's get our other markers, and we'll go flying on down here. Boop. And boop. Alright. And now I think we can... Come on, run, run, run. Turn that off. Right click on the marker, and look at that. Can move the lever. Now we don't need that, so let's get our quarry. Nope. Let's get our quarry and place that right there. Oh, that's neat. Cool. So it took those, made our system. Let's pick up our markers. Where'd the other one go? Did I miss? There it is. And so that seemed to have worked. We're going to plug our ME system next to it. So we're going to put our controller right next to it. And next to that, we're going to put our drives. We're going to fill our drives up. So we've already got some items in our drives, which is okay. So we don't have it full yet, but that's okay. I don't think our first round is really going to fill this all up. So we've got that almost full. We got our ME system. Now we need to power it. Actually, first we're going to put an ME interface on top, because all of the items that come out of the quarry are going to go into the ME interface. And then we're going to put an ME cable that's going to plug them right into our ME system. Pretty sweet. So let's move that there. Next thing we need to do is dig a hole here. Whoops, let's get our shovel. That will do much better. Oh, one thing we didn't get was water. I'm going to have to get water. That's okay, because what we need to do is we need to fill this whole thing with water. and put an aqueous accumulator down here, which is fine. We'll put that right there. And let's get 2 buckets of water. We need to go back. It's okay. It's close. Let's get a bucket and get some water. So let's check it out. There's our buckets. 1, 2. There's some water here. And we'll make an infinite source up in our age. Right here. Let's go back. Sorry about that. I wasn't completely prepared. And let's actually right near. We'll make an infinite water source here so we can. So put one in one corner. If you're not familiar with this, you put one in one corner and one in the other. Infinite source. So now we can make 2 buckets of water from 4, which is pretty sweet. So let's fill this in. It's kind of a pain. Come on. Jeez. I could have did this with more. Let's just fill this all in so it's not dripping anymore, and then we'll be good. And the reason we need this is for the pipes. There we go, and last one should be good. There we go, perfect. So now we can take our liquid duct pipes or fluid ducts, and we can place these here, here, and here. I think we're okay. And then we can put our dynamos on it. But first, let's place our redstone energy cells. Take a cell here, 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 and here. And we'll put our dynamos on it. Now, this is not my design. I got this from Hypno. I saw this design and I thought it was absolutely totally genius. So if we look, these should be filling up with water, and they are. That's perfect. That means everything is working properly. This does it all on its own. So that works out perfectly. The next piece we want to do is we need to set our lever, and we probably could have added another dynamo, but I just don't have the resources for it. And we have red alloy wire. So we took a lever and we can place these here. We can turn it on, turn it off. Perfect. Now the last thing I have is I have a deep storage unit with all of our coal in it, because these dynamos run on water and coal. So if we fill these up with blocks of coal, they should start running. And I don't know if the blocks of coal are going to be best, or if we just should be using the... So, looks like this is all on and running. Look at that. It's running. Oh, look at it. It's going. It's going already. Sweet. So this is working perfectly. So this is going to use our blocks, and it's just going to use them up. Now, I don't know if that's really all that efficient, but if not, we can always switch the blocks out for our coal, and we can break those down. But the next piece we want to do is, so this is sufficient, is to put a transfer node with some transfer pipes here, so it will automatically fill them up. Whoops, we don't need that one there. There we go. And it looks like it is taking all the blocks out of here, if you see, and it's moving them into... Oh, I did it again. Alright, let's put some dirt here so I don't... So this can be hidden. This is fine. So it looks like they're all on, so I guess I can turn this off, yeah. It looks like these are all on by default. We could change the redstone signal, so you could turn them all off, but it looks like these are filled up. Anytime it uses one, this is just going to take it out and plug it in here, and it should fill them all up. There we go. So they're all full. It's going to continue to use them. It's generating RF, which is running our system, and the quarry is running. So I'm going to think once it's done deleting all these trees. Oh, it's already done deleting the trees. It's making the frame now. Do I have any food? I don't. Let's go back. This is running right now. Let's go back and get some food, and we'll see where it's at when we come back. Let's find some food. I'm totally starving. This is gonna be bad if I don't eat. So let's put some of these here. It should eat them up. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. So this is going to put all of our items into our system, and it should do it all on its own. So it looks like it's starting to run. Look it. Oh, and that little signal there means that it's taking items and putting them in the system. If we look at the ME access terminal, we can see that it's adding dirt to our system. So this is going to continue to run and add up space. Now eventually we want to take dirt out of here, and we want to put these in like these deep storage units that we already have, but right now this is going to work. So this works out really well. I've got to totally thank Hypno for this, so shout out to Hypno. Check out his channel. He's super awesome. I've learned a lot from watching his videos. He's super cool. But yeah, look at this. We've got a quarry that's running now. This is totally awesome. So we're going to start getting tons and tons of equipment, and this will work. So again, this is pretty simple setup. A lot of this stuff isn't too expensive. We covered making the ME system and AE, applied energistics already, but make a few of these redstone energy cells, make a few dynamos, some transfer nodes, deep storage unit full of coal, put as much coal in there as you need, and then this will just keep generating RF, which is going to supply all of the stuff to our ME system, keep this running, and keep the quarry running. Oops, don't need that. Looks like it stopped for a second while I put that torch there. It's funny. And this is going to run. We're going to just keep generating items, and we're going to fill up our inventory. So this is awesome. So if you see, the bytes are going to start filling up on these suckers, and it's going to be awesome. So now we're filling up with, we're going to have a ton of dirt. We're going to have to figure out how to, we're going to have to pipe this out to a deep storage unit with some of these transfer pipes. But that's alright. We can do that later. So this will run, and I think what I might do is maybe extend this and add some more dynamos here so it runs faster. But if you add more, this will generate more, and it'll have the quarry run faster. So it's pretty nice. By the end of this, I mean, this is going to go all the way down to bedrock, and we're at 128. So we should get, whoops, we should get quite a bit of materials from this one quarry, and this should get us set up, at least started for a while, until we can have this run. We can take this, once this finishes, we can take this back to our base, and in the meantime, I guess we're going to start building our base. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, this is great. Go ahead and slap that like button. Again, this isn't my design, so all of this has to go to Hypno, and I just thought it was so elegant that I wanted to show it again, and shout out to him. That dude is so awesome. That this is just such a great setup, and it really works out really well for your first quarry run until we get tesseracts working. So at some point we're going to cover tesseracts and have all this stuff automated from our base to here, and we don't even have to worry about it running. So alright guys, it's going to conclude the episode. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Otherwise, punch that like button and subscribe to the channel. See you later.